I'm Martha Tate, and as a psychotherapist and a workshop and retreat leader, I am often gifted with the privilege of working with people who are going through a transition, a transformation of one kind or another, whether it was brought about by an external change, a crisis of some sort, or an internal push towards natural growth and development. I'm working with people who are crawling up on that limb and facing the frightening prospect of transformation. What I love about this book, Scared to Soar, is that it just so beautifully describes the scary part, the fear that we all feel when it's time to let go of one way of being and muddle around in that dark night of the soul, that cocoon, until our head pops out again to get a glimpse of the new that is just waiting for us to come. Sue's book and the wonderful words, the powerful, poetic words, and the beautiful illustrations really depict that process in such a way that the clients, the workshop participants, the retreat attendees that I have read this book to and shared this book with are heartened, and you can see the light coming on inside of them, knowing, as Sue describes so beautifully, that God is inside, helping us find the courage to do that move. And God is outside, pulling us in to the new that Christ is continually beckoning us out to do. So I love having this book as a tool to share with young people, middle-aged people, and older people. It's company along the way in that process of transformation.
My name is Beth. One way that this book resonated with me is it reminds me where my focus is and who my focus should be on. I feel like this book is a process that all of us go through, and in today's society it's very easy to lose our focus, and we get so busy with things that we forget what's important and to whom and to what to look to. So it reminds me that we're all the same. It increases my humility and helps me remember to keep my focus on God.
I just absolutely love this book, Sue, so thank you for making it such a beautiful illustration to, I can read it to my young children, I can talk to somebody who's in an early walk with the relationship with the Lord, and somebody who's matured in their relationship as well. It just really shows the beautiful characteristics of God and what He has planned for each and every person. And as you start in the beginning, it shows the baby caterpillar and how God even provides your daily needs for everything when you're young, just physically or just also in your walk with the Lord. And He sort of encourages you to sort of step out of your comfort zone and see what is next, what is on the next level. And you get in this little cocoon and you sort of settle into that part of your life, and it becomes a routine. But yet God is still there with you as you are sitting there in your comfort zone. He is preparing you for this next beautiful journey that He has for you that you can't even imagine what it's going to be like as you are in this point in your life. And as you watch the caterpillar pop his head out, it shows that God draws you out by His light, and that is Jesus. And He is just truly showing you, I have more planned for you that is greater than you can imagine. Look at these beautiful colors that I am going to drape all over you. And I just think this illustration is so wonderful, as I said, to talk to children, to show them who God is and what He has planned for you. And another part that I just love is that God whispers to you. He is alive and He is living, and He is living inside of you, and He wants to tell you more. He wants to guide you and show you, and that's such a beautiful illustration that He takes you through this journey, through several transformations in your life, and He is taking you step by step by step through each one, and He has more and more for you each time. And He says, no need to fear, I am here. And I love that because that is His name, that is who He is. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever, and she has just truly illustrated that So what a beautiful testimony for who he is and how he can care for each one of us. And then you just go through this incredible journey as this butterfly did. Your life with Christ is just amazing and more than you can imagine, more colorful than you can imagine, even better than your fun, joyful days as eating on the flower in the beginning, and you are just resting on God's power. I just absolutely love that. I think it's a beautiful journey that he takes us through, and he shows us that he's there for us. So thank you, Sue.
I'm Melody Popkin. I'm the wife of Michael Popkin, the founder of Active Parenting Publishers. We are privileged to be carrying Scared to Soar on our website and offer it to anyone that is going through any type of transition, from the birth of a child to the death of a loved one. And in parenting, we're offering it to our churches and Christian schools to be used as God's presence in anyone's life. There's a family whose husband is going through a serious illness. And from what I understand, the young child reads this book, Scared to Soar, every single night for encouragement that God is in her life. It can be used from serious situations like that to a wedding. I've heard it being used as a gift to bridesmaids. The bride gave it as a gift to her bridesmaids. It can be used to the given to the person that is getting married as a transitional book. It has so much meaning in that it talks about God's presence in your life. What better time than when you're starting a union, getting married, to have a reminder that God is present in your life. It touched me in that I went through the transition of trying to decide what I was going to do after the children left home, becoming an empty nester. It came at just the right time for me. I took a year, and I'm now working at Active Parenting Publishers in faith parenting. Our schools and churches that we're offering it to can use it as a supplement to the courage section when developing courage in children through active parenting. We're so appreciative to Sue for the many books that she's written, but this one in particular that we can offer through active parenting. We hope that you enjoy it as much as we have and get as much out of it as we have as well. Thank you, Sue. If you'd like to purchase Scared to Soar, you can go to activeparenting.com at www.activeparenting.com. And in the search section, just type in Scared to Soar. You can also call Active Parenting at 770-429-0565 and punch 1 to get to the sales department. Thank you.